Hello everyone, how are you today? In the previous video we explaining the lesson, representation of decimal numbers. In this video we are going to explain comparisons of decimals. I will start by explaining the lesson quickly to save time. As we said in the previous lesson, when you see a dot, this number is a decimal number. If you have two decimal numbers and you have to compare them, you compare digit by digit to find digit largest than digit. If you have a decimal number and you have to round it. If you have after dot more than one digit, so you must round the decimal part, maybe to tenths, hundredths, thousandths, depending on the question you have. Let's explain this to idea well and take example, so let's get started. How to round the decimal number. If you have after dot more than one digit, so round the number depend to the digits after tenths. If you have to round to nearest tenths, you must look to hundredth digits, when the hundredth digit are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The tenths digit does not change. But when the hundredth digit are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the tenths digit increases by 1. If you have to round to nearest hundredths, you must look to thousandths digits, to know if hundredths digit does not change or increase by 1. You conclude that if you want to round a number to any nearest place value, look at place value that said after word nearest, then see the digit after this place value directly, and do same steps. Example this number, let's name the place value to understand easier, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. You must round to nearest tenths, look at the hundredths digit, to see if it is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to increase tenths by 1. It is for so we cannot increase tenths by 1. The tenths digit does not change, so the rounding form is to 0.1. Now you must round to nearest hundredths. Look to the thousandths digit. It is 6 so we can increase hundredths by 1. So for become 5, so the rounding form of the number is to 0.15. Note, if you have after dot only one digit, so the ones place increase by 1 or does not change. Example this to decimal numbers. Let's start with 3.2. You see that the tenths is to so ones does not change. So the rounding form is 3. Now let's round 3.6. You see that the tenths is 6 so units increase by 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. So the rounding form is 4. This named by round to nearest whole number. Note, don't think to round natural number, because rounding only for decimal number. How to compare to decimal number. Remember that we represent greater than by this symbol, and less than by this symbol. You must know that, if you have to compare to decimal numbers, and one of them has more digits before the dot, so it is the greatest number. Example this to decimal number. First number have 1 digits before dot, and second number have 2 digits before dot. 2 greater than 1 so, 5.2 less than 50.2. If you have same amount of digits before dot, you must compare digit by digit to find digit largest than digit. Example, compare this to decimal number. Compare digit by digit. 0, 0, it is the same digit so start C after dot. Start compare after dot. Let's name the place value to understand easier. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. Compare tenths by tenths. 2, it is the same so see hundredths. Compare hundredths by hundredths. 5, it is the same so see thousandths. Compare thousandths by thousandths. 4, 3 it is different so compare for and 3, 4 greater than 3. Co 0.25 for 1 greater than 0.2531. If you are still having difficulty after this detailed explanation of comparison of decimals, follow with us to solve some questions. But before we begin to solve the questions, these are the most important words that were mentioned in the explanation along with their translation into Arabic, because our goal is to convey knowledge to the entire world. First question, complete each with the sign greater than, less than or equals. A. 13.56 to and 13.56 to 1. First see the amount of digits before dot, because which have more digits is the biggest. Both have 2 digits so you must compare digits by digits. Start before dot. 1, 1, 3, 3. Same digits before dot so let's start after dot. 5, 5, 6, 6, 2, 2. Don't scare. It's easy because the numbers in 13.562 are over, and in 13.56 to 1 they are not over. So put a 0 at the end of 13.562. Remember this 0 is imaginary. 0, 1, 0 less than 1 so 13.56 to less than 13.56 to 1. B. 230.0 to and 58.0. First see the amount of digits before dot, because which have more digits is the biggest. 230.0 to have 3 digits before dot, 58.0 have 2 digits before dot, 3 greater than to so, 230.0 to greater than 58.0. C. 14.1 to 3 and 14.1 to 3. First see the amount of digits before dot, because which have more digits is the biggest. Both have 2 digits, so you must compare digits by digits. 1, 1, 4, 4. Same digits before dot, so let's start after dot. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. The digits are over in both, and both have same digits, so 14.1 to 3 equal to 14.1 to 3. Second question. Round 387.168 to nearest thousandth and then to nearest hundredth. First, let's name the place value to understand how to solve easier. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. First you must round to nearest thousandths, so you must look at 10,000ths place. If it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, the thousandths does not change. And if it is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, increase thousandth by 1. It is to so the thousandth does not change, so the rounding form is 387.168. Now let's round this number to nearest hundredth. Same way, look at thousandth place. It is 8, so increase hundredth by 1. 6 plus 1 is 7, so the round form 387.17. Third question. Round this to number to nearest tenths, then compare them. 1.23 and 1.16. Let's round 1.23 to nearest tenths. Look at hundredth. It is 3, so does not change tenths. The rounding form is 1.2. Now let's round 1.16 to nearest tenth. Look at hundredth. It is 6, so increase tenths by 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, so the rounding form is 1.2. Let's compare these to rounding numbers. Both have only 1 digit before dot, so compare digit by digit. 1, 1. Compare after dot. 2, 2. The amount of digits in both number are over, so this two number are equal. I am very happy that you have reached the end of solving the questions. This is summary of this lesson. You should know that reviewing the video is very useful, and practicing solving the questions is very important to memorize the form and logic of the information. Good luck, friends. In the next lesson we will explain addition and subtraction of decimals.